Good evening. My name is Maggie McMillan, and as the president of the class of 2025, I am proud to welcome you all to this evening's commencement ceremony. And to my fellow graduates, congratulations. You have completed an era of your life. Think about that for a moment. 2,340 days. 2,340 days is about the amount of time you have spent in school for the past 13 years of your life. That's about 78 months or 6.5 years. And if you have chosen to pursue higher education, there will be more. We, as the class of 2025, have been together since 6th grade, 1,080 days, alongside teachers and faculty, family, and all of our supporters in the stands tonight. Most of us wouldn't be where we are right now without these people, pushing us to our fullest, inspiring us to continue, and helping us discover our true paths and how to navigate them. 1,080 days. That's 1,555,200 minutes. But it has never been about the minutes. It's been about the moments. Wanting to get to school early to sit with friends in the middle school auditorium, then transitioning to the gym bleachers at the junior high, to claiming a part of the parking lot for you and your friends, making sticky note darts to throw at the ceilings, or going to middle school dances waiting to be a part of prom. Walking around Mitchell Field on a Friday night under the glowing lights, waiting until you were old enough to sit in the student section, then becoming its leaders, smuggling in the baby powder. For some of us, Mitchell Field already holds a special place, getting to defend our Powder Puff title or walking down the field as a part of the homecoming court. And we can't forget about hoping and praying that Brendan would make his field goals. This evening, we return to this nostalgic space one last time. Well, at least we hope. So how can you go from waking up at the same time, seeing the same people, friends, and teachers, going to the same dances and games, being a part of the same clubs and teams, to something completely new? It may feel like you're going into the rest of your life completely blind. No favorite teacher to turn to, no friends to eat lunch with, no certain places to go. But it was only 8%. All the clubs you decided to join, all the sports you decided to play, all the classes you decided to take. We each have those personal moments that, looking back on, make us feel a sense of purpose and belonging. 8% of our lives have been spent in a classroom, on a field, or atop a stage. That 8% has molded us into the people we are right now. These moments have meaning. They'll always be a significant part of our past, for they have prepared us for what comes next. With 100% of our futures ahead of us, today we begin a new journey. 1 minute, 1 moment, 1 step at a time. Now would you please rise for the singing of our national anthem? And gentlemen, please remove your caps.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that the flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner
Good evening, my fellow classmates, faculty of Mifflin County School District, families, and friends. Today is a significant achievement for me and those sitting before me. We are finally graduating high school, something we have been looking forward to for 13 years now. I remember being in kindergarten, excited to one day get my diploma, and it baffles me that today is that day. After we step off of these grounds, high school would just be another memory for us. This may be the first and last graduation for some, but it could also be the first of many for others. Either way, we should all cherish the moments and memories that getting our high school diplomas has given us. We will all now step into the real world and each take different pathways in various aspects of life. Whether it is going straight into the workforce, attending a college or trade program, or bravely serving our country, everyone's future path has a purpose. You all should be proud of yourselves, and looking around, so many family members, friends, mentors, coaches, and teachers are clearly proud of you too. High school isn't easy. It's definitely more than homework and assignments. It's about attempting to find our identity. We are tasked to decide on an idea of what we want to do for the rest of our lives, when half of us can't even decide what we want for dinner. A big part of that challenge is finding a pathway where we will be successful. What is success? According to the dictionary, success is the accomplishment of an aim or purpose. That is a bland definition for such a powerful word with many different meanings for many different people. Everyone strives for this big idea of success, but don't actually realize that every person's definition of this one small word varies. We all have different aims and purposes, so why are we all so anxious to be successful when it looks different for each and every person here? My version may be different from yours, so why are we comparing? For example, I define success as graduating with the people I love cheering me on. And for someone else, it may be advancing in their career. Those two ideas are desired by at least some in this audience and are also acceptable, but both very distinct and incomparable. So what kind of success are you striving to achieve? Getting through college and getting that degree that you spent years working toward? Landing a job in your desired trade right after high school? Starting your own business? Getting a high-paying job? Being able to afford your dream home or car? Eventually starting your own family? These are a few of the many definitions. Some may just not apply to you. With so many options, the rest of life isn't about checking off boxes. There are too many boxes and too many people. It would take a lifetime to achieve things we don't even care about. So with that being said, do what makes you happy and achieve your idea of success, not what the people around you view it as. All of our achievements, no matter how big or small, come together to contribute something great to our world, blessing the generations after us with so many opportunities. I was constantly taught during my years at Mifflin County that success is not limited to just one thing. Once you achieve one of your goals, another one can be created to make you even more accomplished and happy. My version went from figuring out how to tie my shoes, to getting grand champion in the 4-H show ring, to getting an A on one of Mr. Barnhart's psychology tests, to finally receiving my diploma. I am just one of the many examples that success truly does evolve and change, rather than just being one concrete idea. All of us are examples of this reality. I was also taught by one of my teachers that high school is not about grades. It's about preparing ourselves for the real world and trying to determine our future. I just know that every single one of you will grow and flourish in your own way, and it is nobody's job to determine your future besides yourself. So actually, there is no universal definition of success. seeing how everyone's goals differ from one another. If we all had the same ideas of success and wanted to achieve the same things, life would be pretty boring, wouldn't it? We need diversity for our society to function properly because different people with different dreams fill such a vast array of jobs that are instrumental to our lives. The most important similarity is simply the happiness that follows our desired achievements. Although you may not realize it, that's how the logic unfolds. Achieving dreams leads to our personal happiness, and that joy is what allows us to have a positive impact on our world. My last message to you all before we part ways is to remember that you are the ones guiding your own life, and you determine the outcomes. If something doesn't go your way, or you make a mistake, remember that at least you tried something new, and this is your first time living life. No matter what you do, remember that your accomplishments are building on to the lasting impact that our generation is creating on our beautiful world. Your work builds our future, one success at a time. Now let's finally get our diplomas.
Hello, fellow graduates, families, friends, and community members. I am proud to be given the opportunity to speak to all of you on this important and long-awaited day. I'd like to begin by addressing some impactful people who helped me reach this podium and become someone who might just have something worthwhile to say. First off, I'd like to thank my parents. Mom and Dad, you two have consistently told me that grades don't matter, and I shouldn't overindulge myself with school. While I didn't follow that advice exactly, it was your support that drove me to do my best, not just for you both, but for myself. You allowed me to embrace every part of who I am. To my teachers at Mifflin County, especially Mrs. Connor and Mr. B, thank you for shaping me into the student and person I am today. You revealed the value of education to me, and you've truly changed my life. Lastly, I'd like to thank all of my friends. Without the memories we've made together, none of this would have been worthwhile. From basement recordings to late night party chats, every moment with you has been incredibly special, and I appreciate all of you. That's why the Honor Salutatorian is more than just this sash and this medal to me. It represents a lifelong commitment to growth and learning that each of you has fostered within me. But despite my gratitude, I'll admit, I haven't entirely looked forward to this day. It's a reminder that even our biggest accomplishments can be complex and intimidating, and I know I'm not alone in that. We're all experiencing a blend of emotions today, from sorrow to anger to joy. But we're experiencing them together, and that to me is something very powerful. All of you are the reason I've loved it here in Mifflin County, and the reason I feel bittersweet about what comes next. Still, my commitment to academics could only teach me so much about my feelings. At first, I couldn't fully comprehend the emotions of graduating. All I wanted to do was escape the inevitable. So I started running, thinking I could avoid the pain of growing up. But as you can guess by the boot I've been wearing and my limp, that didn't exactly work out. I thought I could handle the imminent change by sprinting away from my emotions and rushing towards what's next. Instead, I stumbled, rolled my ankle, and fractured it. An ironic twist that taught me something unexpected. It wasn't running I needed, it was standing still. My injury forced me to take a seat, both literally and figuratively, and absorb everything all at once, letting the wave of feelings wash over me. This experience caused me to reflect on who I am and what I was trying to escape from exactly. I remembered the groups I had been a part of, anything that the tech ed department offered, many bands, National Honor Society, and tennis, to name a few. These places introduced me to many remarkable people and mentors. A lot of you are sitting here today. You helped shape me into a complex individual who isn't bound to any one group. And most importantly, you showed me the true power of companionship. As a result, the structure of high school was what I wanted to lose the least. Without these groups, I might have hidden myself in books, buried in education, because it felt the least complex and most predictable to me. In the past, I felt fulfilled knowing that I had these people to keep me away from this trap of selfish studying. But now, I've grown to accept that moving forward means living without them, and that's okay. Class of 2025, the next version of yourself may feel like an empty glass, waiting for you to fill it with new experiences, relationships, and the lessons you choose to learn. Whether you're going to college, the military, the workforce, or anything else, we're all starting something new. We're becoming individuals without one another to lean on, and that's okay. It's okay to be upset about moving on like I was for so long and still am. It's okay to mourn the time we'll never get back. But I've come to believe that sometimes sorrow clouds the truth. Sure, we're moving on, and yes, change is really hard. But we're not empty. We carry with us the people that matter, the moments that shaped us, and the connections that made us who we are. They don't disappear after today. They live on in the next version of you. So yes, it still hurts to walk away from all of this today. But valuable lessons are rarely simple, and this is no different. We've all left a mark on each other, and now we share the responsibility of carrying these memories forward into what's next. We'll all go on to be great. But that's not what today is about. Today is about taking a moment to reflect and truly appreciate the end of this chapter. Whatever comes next will be different, and that's for the next version of you to discover. But today's version of you, this one was made for this moment. So relax, look around you. Remember what made you who you are. That's the person that got you here, and that's the person worth celebrating. Thank you.
Let your light pass you by. Weep not for the memories. I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you dance. I hope you dance. Don't let your light pass you by. Weep not for the memories. Now I've had the time of my life. No, I never felt like this before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. 'Cause I've had the time of my life. as I at the time of my life, I will remember you.
Good evening, family, friends, teachers, staff members, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. This evening, we are gathered together to celebrate more than 12 years of blood, sweat, and tears. We are here to recognize the path we took to get here, the classmates beside us, and our purposes beyond today. However, today also leaves us with many questions. Where did all the time go? It feels like just yesterday we were walking into the high school, facing similar chaos to driving in the school parking lot, unsure of where to go, what to do, or even why we were doing it. And yet, here we are. We learned how to find our way even when we didn't know where we were headed. How did we get here? We all know it wasn't because of the late Sunday nights spent doing homework and studying for a test, or the days we chose the ladder, snoozing the alarm clock because we weren't ready for the day ahead. The past 4 years of high school have been filled with Friday night lights, chants from the dog pound, prepping for school dances, field trips that taught us more than any note set, spirit weeks, and crazy pep rallies. Oh, and let's not forget our powder puff team winning back-to-back championships. But there were also quiet victories, the moments that weren't posted on Insta or Snap or by Mr. Varner. Like the project you finished after working on it for late hours, or finally breaking out of the slump that nobody noticed, or maybe it was helping a friend through something they could only go to you about. These are the moments that have truly shaped our character and purpose. Purpose is a word that I have struggled with, and I know I'm not alone. We've all been asked day after day what we're going to make of our lives. The dreaded question that I thought only successful people could answer when they became millionaires, or if they were lucky. It turns out, purpose is not at all like a lottery ticket. It's what you choose to make of your life and the steps you take to get there. Purpose is found in your joys, your motivations, your goals, and your actions. It's your values and passions that set you apart from your peers. We each have a unique purpose and gift that has been developed through both our successes and our failures. But we are not accidents, and we are not mistakes. We are not defined by our failures. We are shaped by them. Our experience has crafted our voices and perspectives that need to be heard and seen. My personal experiences have led me to be passionate about working with children to help them maintain healthy lives. Others have found their callings in the trades, business, media, education, service. There are endless purposes to fulfill, and there is a specific place for each of us. The world doesn't just need someone, it needs one of you. So much of our lives have been measured in points, percentages, averages, thinking, if I can just get a 92 on this test, it'll bump my grade to a 97. And then once I turn in this assignment, I'll have a solid 97, not a rounded one, and then I can finally relax. This constant anxiety has never been worth it. It's exhausting, it's relentless, and it's limiting. You are not defined by your grades or the titles you were given. You are enough, and you always have been. Your purpose is not rooted in a 350 batting average or a 97 on a test. You are worth more than a stat found in a book, and you are not just another number. As you take on new goals, new endeavors, and new stresses, remember, practice makes progress because your growth matters more than simply checking off a box. Your purpose is found in how you live, not what you do. Purpose means showing up when you don't want to. It means standing on the truth even when others are trying to knock you down. It means using your strengths and gifts to positively influence those around you. Sometimes this means actively listening, observing, waiting, and trusting that even when you don't feel like your life is mapped out far enough, that everything will be okay. And you will be where you need to be when you need to be there. There's a time in our lives to start, to fail, to get back up and try again, to succeed, and to thrive. If you are in a season of waiting or confusion because you just don't know where to go next, I promise you are not alone. It is crucial in this time of change that we remain in our faith and stay grounded in our roots, remembering that we are not alone. We have teachers who taught us more than what's on the test, friends who stuck around, coaches who pushed us every day to get 1% better, and parents and family members who supported us and loved us, even when they didn't like us. To all of you who have been here for us on this journey, thank you. Thank you for helping us to write our stories and find our purpose. Thank you for never giving up on us and always guiding us to be the best versions of ourselves. We wouldn't be on this field without you today. To my fellow graduates, wow, that's still a little weird to say. Take one more look around. In a few short months, we will be scattered into different cities, states, or even countries. Some of us will head to college, some will step up to serve our country, some will head straight into the workforce, and some will still be trying to figure it all out, and that is more than okay. So go. Be confident in your next steps in life. Do not let fear stop you from pursuing your dreams. Do not take the easy way out. Do not be a follower. You were made for your own unique path. Class of 2025, the world is waiting for you to embrace your voice, your character, and most importantly, for you to continue writing your story and step into your purpose. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Rose Salvo, and I'm the district school board president. Like my favorite stand-up comedian says before each show, this is it, we're doing it. Public speaking isn't my usual gig, and I've honestly never done this before, so please bear with me. Just know that everything I say is coming straight from my heart. So what does one say to a group of high school graduates that will leave an impression? I guess we're going to find out. I decided to share some things that were shared with me, lessons that have stuck with me over the years. On day one of high school, my principal addressed all first year and new students. Mr. Leader had a very unique philosophy. He told all of us that we will be addressed by all educators and administrators as Mr. or Miss and our last name. He said just because we are in positions of authority does not give us a free pass to disrespect or dismiss any of you. We are going to listen and learn just like we expect all of you to do. Just because we are adults doesn't mean we are always right, and doesn't mean there isn't room for us to learn and grow as well. It's 37 years later, and I still remember it like it was yesterday. The lesson: treat others how you yourself would like to be treated, regardless of status or age. On graduation day, my assistant principal, who was also my forensic science teacher, came up to me after the ceremony, and he said, "Ms. Salvo, in all my years of teaching, you were the first student I wanted to give a 100 to, but you struggled with getting to my class on time. Please carry these words with you. There is no such thing as being on time. You are either early or late. This didn't stick at first, probably because I was a know-it-all punk at that stage in my life. I went straight into the workforce just 3 months after graduating. I struggled in the beginning at my new job with getting to work on time. Mr. Moss's words came back to me when I noticed my paycheck was docked for being late. You can only imagine how quickly I turned things around. The lesson, whatever it is that you all choose to do, be early. The job I took right out of high school was an entry-level clerical position at the Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures corporate offices in Manhattan. I took this entry-level position with the mindset I'd be there for a year, 2 at most. And then I would go back to school because my dream was to go to Fordham University in the Bronx, where I'm from, and be a forensic scientist with a focus on ballistics. My boss, Leo Fish, supported my decision, but said to me, I see something in you I haven't seen in a very long time. If you choose to stay, you will go far in the company and in this industry. In the moment, I laughed it off because I was 18 and I knew it all, and I had a plan and I was sticking to it. Little did I know the joke was on me. I ended up staying at the Walt Disney Company for 20 years and worked my way up to management. I ended up falling in love with the industry and I couldn't get enough. The lesson here, it's okay to change your mind, to take a detour, or go back to fulfilling that dream. Just remember, it's your life and you are in control of it. Do what makes you happy. Leo also told me at a young age, pay attention to how people both internally and externally in our business respond and react to the little things. That is how they will respond to the big things. Now, this was a huge lesson for me, especially as I started to move up in the company. The lesson here, yes, while there are times in life and your career that you will have bigger fish to fry, never lose sight of the little things. They are also important and need attention. I have traveled a lot throughout my career, and I even relocated to Chicago for the Walt Disney Company. Do not fear change. Embrace it. Wherever you lay down roots, embrace your community, give back, volunteer, help those in need. But always remember, a hands up is always better than a hands out. Those who know me know Denzel Washington is one of my favorite actors, and he is also an inspirational speaker. I wanted to share one of his quotes that has stuck with me and helped me see things through a different lens. He said, "Don't let anything hold you back. Embrace the journey, embrace the struggle, embrace the challenges. I can tell you in life, there will be ups and downs. You are going to fail. There will be tears, anger, sadness, heartbreak, happiness, love, and joy. Embrace it all." One of the biggest lessons I've learned over the years is it's okay to fail. If you need to fall down, sob, put yourself in a fetal position for 3 days, that's okay. But you must pick yourself up, dust yourself off, learn, and grow. That is how failure turns into success. Another powerful quote I want to leave you with is, "Losers quit when they fail. Winners fail until they succeed." Be the winners I know you all are. I know so many of you sitting here today, and it has been an honor to watch so many of you grow up into the fine young men and women you are today. I've enjoyed watching your journey up to this point, whether it was being in a talent show, a science fair, a program at the academy, on stage and behind the scenes with the drama club, band, choir, academics, sports, or technology. It has been an all-around honor. In closing, last year, my friend and colleague, Mr. Harshbarger, gave a speech to the class of 2024. He made a little whoopsie. and said that they were the last class to graduate on the historic Mitchell Fields. He was wrong, but in fairness, it wasn't his fault, and we forgive him. I just had to poke a little fun. So, class of 2025, you are truly the last class, I hope, to graduate on the historic Mitchell Fields. And like my good friend, Raleigh Jefferson once said, don't call me, don't come by my house. We are done, Mitchell Fields. I'm so proud of all of you. On behalf of the entire school board, congratulations and good luck to you all.
Good evening. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Mifflin County High School, I welcome parents, relatives, friends, and past graduates to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2025. I hope you enjoyed tonight's program. At this time, I would like to take this opportunity to tell you about the tentative plans for the members of the class of 2025. For the students that completed the survey, 38% of the class is planning to attend four-year colleges or universities. These 84 students will be attending dozens of different schools. 11% of the class is planning to attend two-year community colleges or trade technical schools. These 26 students will be attending many different schools. 24% of the class are or will become part of the workforce. We wish these 77 students success as they are gainfully employed. 5% of the class is planning on entering military service. We salute these 11 students for volunteering to serve their country. I will now read the names of these students. Please stand when your name is called. Mason Bubb, Army National Guard. Xavier Crater, Navy. Preston Ettinger, Army. Kennedy Fisher, Army. Alec Jasper, Army. Tyron Kerstetter, Navy. Carter Lane, Army, National Guard. Nicholas Mort, Army. Stiers Odin, Army, National Guard. Jack Porch, Army, National Guard. Alexander Watt, Marines. You may be seated. The class of 2025 has certainly made their mark at Mifflin County High School. We wish each and every one of you all the best in your future endeavors. This class has claimed academic, music, and athletic honors. They have contributed much to our community. We are proud to add them as part of the Husky alumni. I feel honored to have had an opportunity to participate in their lives at school activities. I am certain that as they open a new chapter in their lives, they will find success and a life to be fulfilling if they dare to challenge themselves and make education a lifelong commitment. It is my pleasure as principal of Mifflin County High School to certify that the members of the class of 2025 have successfully completed the educational requirements established by the state of Pennsylvania and the Board of Education of the Mifflin County School District. Therefore, by the authority given to me by the Pennsylvania Department of Education and the Board of Education of the Mifflin County School District, I present the class of 2025 to you for their diplomas. First row, please stand. Riley Hine. Nathan Banks. Ella Goss. Natalie Bickert. Raina Serrata. Grayson Haynes. Landon Major. Maya Bunch. Amaris Holtz. Mara Wise. Gracelyn Beckenbaugh. Jacob Bauman. Sadie Ray. Hallie Hertzler. Jaden Barlop. Carly Trigo. Brenna Crossan. Aubrey Knable. Mara Gallo. Braden Watt. Carter Lane. Cole Morrison. Madeline McKee. Harrison Bulick. Nathan Parks. Morgan Grimm. Alexis Anderson. Brendan Knorr. Lily Markley. Ethan Plank. Theodore Yoder. Cameron Witters. Hudson Sellers. Alexandra Koch. Aubrey Goss. Danielle Warfel. Avery Aaron. Maggie McMullen. Caden Ream. Lily Rivera. Benjamin Snyder. Colby Seiler. Cortland Henry. Evan Noggle. Libby Curry. Fletcher Wilson. Malin Gingrich. Ava Wagner. Tatum Straub. Max Weeder. Allison Comfer. Stiers Odin. Caden Miller. Dakota Schultz. Madison Norman. Hannah Sharp. JC Shell. Andy Miller. Anna Miner. Adori Swigert. Dana Zeiters. Garrett Miller. Ava Shank. Ava Liebegot. Mila Pavlova. Jackson Flood. Leah Alexander. Dane Euphema. McKenna Spickler. Logan Alexander. Fallon Reinard. Ty Plank. Logan Ruth. Tyler Wolfley. Alexis Finnefrock. Tyron Kerstetter. Ginger Wolfley. Michaela Freimeyer. Alexander Watt. Zachary Deal. Piper Snyder. Nathan Zimmerman. Olivia Fennell. Andrew Dorsey. Luke Staub. Camden Everly. Blake Kanar. Porter Baker. Savannah Odin. Lucy Clark. Aiden Carolus. Brennan Hancock. Brooke Dobler. Michael McNitt. Pia Patel. Dimitri Kalejas. Derek Taylor. Brennan Guido. Addison Knapp. Aiden Arnold. Samuel Arnold. Aiden Ativo. Jasmine Almond. Annalise Ungst. Alexis Baker. Alexander Baker. Jaden Barquette. Marley Basom. Austin Beers. Gavin Beers. Zoe Benner. Zane Benson. Cameron Bodorf. Jaylee Bodorf. Charlotte Bonowitz. Jonathan Bowen. Isabel Bowersox. Landon Bowersox. Stephanie Bowersox. Mason Bob. Jalen Carolus. Madeline Carolus. Zane Kavanaugh. Alexander Chambers. McKenna Collins. Kendra Collier. Olivia Collier. Leland Courtney. Xavier Crater. Caden Criswell. Reagan Brissett. Audrey Crossley. Destiny Crownover. Bailey Cullen. Jordan Daly. Emma Davis. Ethan Davis. Logan Decker. Wade Eichhorn Jr. Joshua Elliott. Preston Ettinger. Hayden Fetterman. Blaine Fisher. Grady Fisher. Kennedy Fisher. Brianna Forshee. Natalie Foster. Kylie Frankhauser. Lily Ferguson. Landon Ginnathan. Zachary Godwin. Brooke Grassmeyer. Cyrell Green. Desiree Hannon. Hayden Harvey. Destiny Henry. Lily Henry. Julia Herb. Jada Hilliard. Jocelyn Hine. Keaton Hawker. Addison Hook. Grady Hopple. Bryson Hughes. Lillian Howe. Emery Hughes. Han Kuhn. Alyssa Jabs. Alec Jasper. Riley Jenkins. Andrew Kaufman. Bradley Kaufman. Santana Kaufman. Peyton Kearns. Zoe Kennedy. Tess King. Tyler Klein. Aurora Klinger. Sydney Kosmicki. Hayden Coons. Leland Lehman. Gabriel Lightfoot. Christian Lindley. Jacob Lowenstein. Landon Lynn. Joshua Maldonado. Gavin Mapes. Daniel McCardle. Caden McClellan. Hayden McCloskey. Marcus McConaughey. Montana McKee. Jaden McKnight. Peyton McKnight. Blessing Martoon. Elena Miller. Katie Miller. Keaton Miller. Stone Miller. Bethany Milliken. Michael Mitchell, Jr. Robert Malloy, Jr. Cameron Moore. Nicholas Mort. Aubriana Mosley. Nasa Murphy. Jacob Murray. Christian Nace. Cameron Nagel. Mackenzie Neff. Seda O'Donnell. Sebastian Oliver. Adrian Oliveris Perez. Jeremiah Parchi. Marissa Peachy. Tristan Pent. Guillermo Perez Walk. Cameron Philpott. Tyranny Ponder. Jack Porch. Gabriella Powell. Savannah Powell. Keegan Prendergast. Ava Rapp. Ethan Rapp. Olivia Ray. Dupree Reed. Dylan Reisman. Regina Resignalo. Claudia Ream. Autumn Rhodes. Caden Ryder. Gracie Reefer. Hannah Ripple. Bryce Rischel. Jace Rischel. Piper Rivera. Van Rogers. Kara Rook. Parker Ross. Julian Sanchez. Tatiana Santiago. Nathan Schrofer. Bryce Siebel. Ellie Settle. Jaylee Schaefer. Addison Schilling. Alicia Silks. Justin Smink. Olivia Snook. Lillian Snyder. Logan Snyder. Malachi Snyder. Draven Stallman. JC Stefan. Damon Stewart. Dakota Stewart. Lacey Stringer. Brady Sunderland. Kayla Sunderland. Noah Sunderland. Mason Swartz. Kelsey Taylor. Hunter Tipton. Timothy Travis Jr. Aviana Treaster. Jacob Varner. Malachi Varner. Hannah Wagner. Michaela Warner. Ryder Weber. Alexander Weiss. Austin Wirt. Cohen Wirt. Emmerich Westland. Aiden Wilson Arend. Joseph Wolfley. Alex Wright. Elliot Yetter. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the class of 2025. Graduates, please change your tassels. Please rise and join in the playing of the alma mater. Graduates, toss your caps.